Welcome back to Motorcycle World. In today's long-format episode, we're comparing two very different tires from the Mitas catalog. The Mitas E-13, a purpose-built off-road front tire ideal for rally, enduro, and dual sport riders, and the Mitas MC 50, a street-focused sport tire designed for lightweight motorcycles and everyday road performance. Though both carry the Mitas brand, they serve entirely different riding environments, motorcycles, and rider expectations. This is not your typical head-to-head battle. Rather, it's a comparison of extremes. Dirt versus asphalt, off-road navigation versus urban performance, knob pattern versus radial precision. But if you're choosing between these tires for a specific setup or want to understand what each is capable of, this deep dive will help you make an informed decision. Let's begin by exploring the off-road warrior, the Mitas E-13. Mitas E-13, precision and confidence in off-road front-end control. The Mitas E-13 is part of Mitas Rally/Enduro range and is designed primarily as a front tire for motorcycles that see serious off-road use. Whether you're navigating rocky single-track, bombing down gravel roads, or racing across sandy stretches in a multi-day rally event, the E-13 is engineered to maintain front-end stability, steering precision, and traction control in unpredictable terrain. This tire is best used in combination with rear tires like the Mitas E-12, E-09, or E-07 Plus, depending on your terrain and riding intensity. It's often mounted on lightweight dual sport and enduro motorcycles such as the KTM 450 EXCF, Honda CRF 450L, Husqvarna FE501, or even rally builds like the KTM 690 Rally Replica or Yamaha Tenere 700 in lightweight setup. The tread pattern features aggressively shaped, tall knobs for digging into loose surfaces, wide spacing to promote self-cleaning in mud and wet soil, directional layout that promotes straight-line stability at speed on sand and gravel. The carcass is stiff enough for high-speed off-road travel, especially during braking and corner entry, but still compliant enough to flex slightly over rocks and trail obstacles. Riders often comment on the E-13's ability to track predictably, even on washboard gravel or downhill rocky descents. It is not, however, a good road tire. Even though the E-13 may be DOT approved in certain versions and regions, its tall knobs and off-road compound are not designed for pavement. On the street, it creates considerable vibration, road noise, and vague steering feedback. Additionally, the knobs wear quickly when exposed to asphalt, especially under braking or sustained high-speed travel. In terms of longevity, when used primarily off-road, riders can expect approximately 3,000 to 6,000 kilometers depending on terrain. Sand will wear it less than rock or gravel. On-road use will reduce this lifespan drastically. Best used for rally raid events or adventure routes with heavy off-road segments. Riders needing a confident off-road front tire with directional stability. Technical forest trails, hard-packed gravel, and loose soil. Lightweight dual sport and rally motorcycles. Not ideal for riders who spend more than 30% of their time on pavement, commuting, or road touring. Heavy adventure bikes, unless paired with proper setup and suspension. Mitas MC 50, lightweight road performance with a sporty edge. The Mitas MC 50 exists on the complete opposite end of the tire spectrum. It's a road-oriented, sport performance radial designed for small displacement motorcycles, especially in the 125 cubic centimeters to 500 cubic centimeters range. Think of bikes like the KTM RC390, Yamaha R3, Honda CBR 500R, Kawasaki Ninja 400, and smaller naked or supermoto-style bikes like the Suzuki GSX, S125, or Aprilia Tuono 125. This tire aims to bring sport bike-style grip and responsiveness to lightweight and learner-friendly motorcycles, a segment that often gets overlooked when it comes to serious tire development. The MC50's standout features include a full silica sport compound that warms up quickly and provides high traction levels in dry conditions, a directional tread design with angled grooves that aid in water evacuation while maximizing surface contact, a radial carcass that reduces weight and enhances cornering compliance. On the road, the MC50 is remarkably responsive. Its lightweight construction means faster turn-in, nimble transitions, and a flickable feel, perfect for city riding, twisty roads, or riders who want a more engaged experience on small bikes. Under hard braking and cornering, the MC50 maintains grip and composure. It offers excellent feedback, which gives beginner riders more confidence and experienced riders more room to push. In wet conditions, performance is respectable for a sport tire, but it's not rain specialized. It holds traction during upright riding and moderate lean, but aggressive cornering in the wet should be approached cautiously. The tire wears evenly and slowly under normal road use, with most riders reporting a lifespan of 6,000 to 10,000 kilometers depending on throttle use and riding style. Best used for city commuters and beginner riders looking for confidence and grip, weekend canyon rides, or spirited road sessions. Riders who value price/performance in the lightweight bike segment. Motorcycles under 50 HP or under 180 kilograms. Not ideal for off-road use or trail riding. Heavy middleweight or leader-class motorcycles. Riders needing year-round performance in cold or wet climates. When comparing the Mitas E-13 and the Mitas MC50, it becomes immediately clear that these two tires serve entirely different purposes and are engineered for completely different riding environments. The Mitas E-13 is a front tire designed for off-road, enduro, and rally conditions. It features a knobby tread pattern with wide spacing that provides excellent grip on loose terrain like gravel, sand, and dry dirt. Its reinforced carcass ensures stability on rough trails, and it's built to handle technical off-road riding with confidence. However, it is not suited for on-road use, where it becomes noisy, unstable, and wears out quickly. On the other hand, the Mitas MC50 is a sport-oriented road tire created for lightweight street bikes. It has a smooth radial construction, sport rubber compound, and a tread design optimized for asphalt grip, quick steering response, and confident cornering. It performs well on dry pavement and is decent in light rain, making it an ideal choice for daily commuting, twisty road riding, and urban environments. However, it offers no off-road capability and is not intended for use on trails or unpaved surfaces. In short, the Mitas E-13 is best for riders tackling serious off-road terrain, while the Mitas MC50 is made for riders who live on the pavement. Each tire performs extremely well within its intended category, but they should not be interchanged or expected to perform outside their design purpose. Choosing the right one depends entirely on where and how you ride. Final thoughts: which tire is right for your style? Choosing between the Mitas E-13 and the Mitas MC50 is like choosing between a rock hammer and a precision scalpel. They're both excellent tools, just for entirely different tasks. If your riding involves navigating gravel, loose terrain, forest trails, or multi-day off-road trips, and you want a tire that holds its line and offers confidence under pressure, the E-13 is your answer. It's not a compromise tire. It's a committed off-road tool that shines when the asphalt ends. If your world is defined by tight urban corners, weekend sport riding, or daily commuting on a lightweight motorcycle, the MC50 delivers everything you need. It gives smaller bikes the feel of a much more powerful machine, while still being manageable and affordable. Both tires carry the Mitas badge proudly, and both deliver impressive performance within their designed envelope. The key is knowing exactly what kind of riding you're doing, and making sure your tire was built for that ride. That wraps up our full-length, detailed comparison of the Mitas E-13 and Mitas MC50. Let us know in the comments which type of riding you do most. Are you a dirt explorer or a road-focused street rider? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more long-format tire reviews, right here on Motorcycle World. Until next time, ride smart, ride safe, and ride your way.